because we worked on this the last time,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of it doesn't make it doesn't.
You mean before your company started working
Yeah.
on it?
The
Oh yeah, we had this guy that used to come and I don't know what he was doing really. He would always come and he would basically make my mom buy a thermostat, and I don't really think that's what it was. It was like every time he came, he was just always giving us a new thermostat.
the well, they got a relay in there,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and they have when it gets a signal to turn that reversing valve on,
Mm-hmm.
okay, it goes and energizes a coil,
Okay.
okay, and it also goes to a set of contacts,
Okay.
okay. So when the reversing valve gets energized, the
Mm-hmm.
power comes in, it energizes the coil and on this relay, which sends power to the reversing valve. Why would you run it through a relay? Why wouldn't you just send the power to the reversing valve? It doesn't. There's a relay there for absolutely, it literally does nothing.
Okay.
You know, uh, I mean, does it work? Yes, it works, but you could take it out and it would work exactly the same way.
Okay.
It doesn't. It doesn't make a lick of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the I mean, literally the wire comes in into two places. The same wire comes into two places, and when it energizes, it sends the power across to here. Whereas if you just sent the power across to there, it would do the same exact thing. It's totally, I don't know, I don't understand. Why would you
Okay.
put something in there that I mean, it's just something else to break.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it doesn't. It literally does nothing. Uh,
Okay.
so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take it out. Also, I'm gonna throw you another blower relay in there. I ain't gonna charge you for it, but it'll that way the blower will should turn on and off from the thermostat.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
and then we should be good.
Okay.
Uh, Now, if that defrost board, when I get it back up and running, I'll see if I can. It's kind of hot to be testing the defrost board.
Right.
Uh, when it cools down, it's probably better just because I need to freeze the unit up
Mm-hmm.
to do that, and it needs to be colder. So if you give me a call like in November or something, just before it really gets when it starts to cool down, but it's not cold, uh,
Okay.
come out and we can test it, and uh, if we have to put another board in, we can,
Okay.
and then that would keep that thing from freezing up. All
Okay.
right.
Got it.
But I'd want to see it because it could be a board, it could be a sensor, it could be either one.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them's $50, the other one's 300. You know, so you don't want to. If it's a $50 thing, you're better off changing the $50 thing than the $300.
Right. Life keeps life in. Good morning. You never know when something's gonna break. You never know when something's gonna go bad. Good morning to you all the way from Florida, USA. How are you today? My name is Vita, aka Songbird. What's going on with you this morning? In my neck of the woods, it's sunny. It's sunny, sunny, sunny. How are you? Where are you from? Anyway, learning how to take a deep breath when different things are happening in life. You never know what's going to happen when you wake up in the morning. And when things don't go the way that you might think they should, you just keep on rolling. The sun is actually behind me. Keep on rolling. Keep on going. I just did a live and I lost it because I deleted it when I thought it was finished uploading. So I'm just greeting my family again. And I wish you a great day. Yeah. And let's roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. Sometimes we think that things are, I don't know, we often think that things are not going to happen to us, but things happen to us, right? No one is exempt from hard times. No one is exempt from hard times. Just because your neighbor is going through it today doesn't mean you won't go through it tomorrow or next week. Anyway, I just have some heavy thoughts on my head this morning. What about you? Anyway. Hi, Alex. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Are you a subscriber? Or are you just stopping by because you like watching live feeds? I have been trying to figure out this whole thing, but I realize that a lot of people who go to YouTube, they're just simply going to YouTube just to look at people. But I'm one of those shy YouTubers. It's like I don't even like people like looking at me. Oh, okay. Hi, Alex. No, I just seen your channel. Yeah. I started I'm starting to say that I'm going to start going live more. Usually I upload a lot of recordings or whatever. But this one I said I'm going to show my face on the YouTube world because I'm trying to get to be a content creator that's getting paid. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm a good girl. I try to stay out of trouble. I try to post clean content. You know, sometimes I get a little silly in my own way. You know, there are different types. I'm not a comedian, but I just do things I think are silly to entertain myself. I guess YouTube is like a stress relief. I started out with some singing videos. If you like old school gospel, then you can scroll all the way down to the bottom of my videos and you'll find those. But lately, life has been lifing and I have not been singing. Yeah, but hopefully I'll get back on that train because I do enjoy singing. And I forgot what I said, but I see that you said, Chris. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm not sure which part because I was rambling. But right now, waiting on the repair guy. It is too hot in Florida not to have AC. Where are you watching from? Are you in the United States? Are you in another? Yes, Chris, life is heavy, very heavy. And I feel the weight of life, but I have determined to stand strong. Oh, you're watching from Florida? Me too. Are you in the way of the storm? I guess we're all in the way of the storm this time once again. WV. Now I'm a little bit slow on what some things may mean. I don't know if that's a typo. Is that supposed to be something that I'm supposed to know what it means? Because if it is, I don't. But I'm in north central Florida, and because of that, we often get cushioned if the storm comes in on the east or if the storm comes in on the west. We don't often get oh, West Virginia. Okay, I've been through there years ago traveling. Beautiful territory. Beautiful territory. But yeah, we get cushioned in this area. Every now and then we may feel the storm a little bit heavier than we would like, but I think this time we'll be cushioned once again. But at the same time, we've got the generator ready, cars gassed up, and all that stuff. All right, Chris from West Virginia. Yeah. This repair guy seems like an honest guy. He was recommended by someone to us. And so it's not supposed to be that bad. If you sing when you get popular, buy equipment and it will help you with your channel. Oh, you mean like all those special mics and those different things that some people use? San Francisco here. Where you at? I am in Florida. I am in Florida, north central Florida to be exact. About 1 hour and a half from the state line to Georgia. hmm No, I just keep it simple. I just have a camera stand. I mount my phone on it and I press play and I let it happen. Sometimes I do edit videos if it's something that I'm trying to. Uh, these Florida ants trying to bite me. Anyway, the sometimes I do a little video editing, but most of the time I don't. I just do straight content. I try to record clean, post clean, so I don't have to do a lot of splicing and cutting and all that other stuff that you can do with the video editing apps. Yeah. Are any of you guys AC techs or AC repair people? San Francisco, wait a minute. You're up early. It's 6:59 in the morning, right? Because it's 9:59 here. It's about to be 10 o'clock. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning, Mr. Arnell. That means that you are up early. But yeah, I thought about buying those mics that I've seen people using, but I generally don't get on live and talk. I don't. Or like people who are doing like podcasts or something like that. I don't. I'm just a country girl in the country right now, doing what I do. You hear the birds? Yeah. Let me show you our country. See, I'm just literally in the country. Country. Yeah, this is life around here. Where the deer run and play. I think the deer run and play. Well, when I got home from work yesterday, Chris, the AC was not doing anything and the temperature was rising on the inside, so I knew something was wrong. Oh, yeah, I am afraid of gators. I have a little short video where I was watching a gator one day on my channel. I'm a wise Floridian. I'm not going to go to the banks where I know that they live and just stand there, wait for them to run out and get me. We actually had a gator. I guess it had lost its way. It was in our yard some years ago. It came walking over here because there are some smaller lakes like in the further back part of the wooded area. And I guess that gator was trying to figure out where it was going. But yeah, anything is possible around here. I've seen a bear when I opened the door one day looking out in the back. I'm like, okay, just close the door and I'll wait for you to go back where you came from. But yeah, the AC unit was not doing anything that I was playing with it. I like doodling with those kind of things, and then it just wouldn't stay on. It would come on and then it would go off. So now he's saying that it's the contact, and he's saying some type of blower relay. If you were listening to the live at the beginning, the repair guy, the owner of the company, he was actually talking to me. He started talking to me when I tried to go live, so I just kept it rolling. But yeah, I think he's almost done. He's about to slap me with a bill, and I'm about to pay him electronically, so I'm gonna have to kill this live. Yeah. Nope, he's not done because he still have the panels off. Yeah, the weather is nice this morning. It's very humid, as Florida is known to be very humid. It's very humid, but it's supposed to be a nice day. But our weather is supposed to change now because of the. I'm not even sure if it has become a hurricane. If you know that it has become a hurricane, let me know. But the last heard, they were using this newer. What is it? Index? Is it index? I had never seen that name in front of a storm before, so I was thinking to myself, why are they using that word this hurricane season? Because I had never seen that. I've seen the tropical storm, the tropical depression. I think it was an I word. I'm saying index, but I'm not sure what that word was. I can't remember. But yeah, whatever it is, they're saying that it's supposed to turn into a hurricane. But guess what? This is like the most people I've had actually get on my live. So I'm like, okay, okay. If it's only one, two, three, four, or five, that's cool. What's the last big hurricane there? I don't know. When you start your live, is there a button that says turn on donations? Um, I don't know anything about that. But if you would like to donate, you can check my description. I've got some places where you can donate. If you want to donate to me, I would appreciate that. That would be great. Then I could do a lot more things and maybe get those cameras that you're talking about. hmm But I never look at all that. I barely get to follow the regular things. oh yeah, it's a shame because the relays and whatnot are easy to replace, but they're probably going to hit you with a decent bill. It's hot out here for sure. Glad you got someone taking care of it for you. Yeah. We actually called yesterday and they didn't get back with us until this morning. Thankfully, yesterday was a rainy afternoon, so didn't have to really deal with much heat. And then I got it to turn on this morning, but then when it turned on this morning, it would not go off. So then it started freezing. So it went from one extreme to the next. It went to feeling like winter where I needed to put on earmuffs, because it just wouldn't turn off. So I was glad he did call early this morning to get out here. Thank you for giving me a like. I appreciate that. I think my content is worthy of a like. I think so. But everyone has their own taste. And then I'm realizing that everyone has their own audience. So if you're wanting to join I'm still trying to figure out what word to call it. Are people offended when you say family? I know a lot of people say on YouTube, hey guys. To me, I'm like, I'm not a guy. And then some people say lovelies. But I like the word family. But then some people would say, well, I'm not your family. So I've been still trying to work on that word. What do you think, Arnell or Chris or whoever else is on here? When you hear YouTubers talking, what do you think? Do you do cooking live? I really don't. I cook because I have to. I cook because I have to. I'll just say that. Do you enjoy watching cooking live videos? I guess you do since you're asking. Originally when this channel started, I just simply uploaded what I would sing at church and that's it. Whatever I sang, if I went to some event and I had to sing, I record it, upload it. That's it. So cooking, no. I've never ventured to do cooking videos. I'm just not one of those people that are always in the kitchen. So yeah, that wouldn't work for me, but that's an idea. But I've noticed on YouTube that there are people doing a ton of things and people are just sitting back and just watching. I saw a lady the other day while I was trying to figure out some things about content, and she was just literally sitting there making noise with her mouth, not talking. People were putting all kind of absurd comments under there, like what in the world is wrong with this lady? She just was sitting there making noise with her mouth and just staring at the camera and making noise with her mouth. And I think there were like over 500 people, I guess, trying to figure out what was wrong with her. Oh, Lord. But anyway, YouTube is what YouTube is, right? I like YouTube. It's my new TV. I hardly ever watch TV. Yeah. And then there are the people that make those sounds. Yeah. It's like they hear sounds, the ASMR people, right? I like those videos too because they're actually therapeutic. Mm-hmm. You're hearing the different sounds in the background while you're doing something. It's all inviting no matter how you address your audience. You develop an audience who gets used to you and your personality. And I agree. I agree. So I think I'm going to start saying, hey, family. Hey, family. Yeah, that works. Any gospel singer influences? Yes, sir. Mahalia Jackson, Whitney Houston. She sings gospel too. I'm sorry. Okay, sure. All right. Ding, ding, ding. It's right here.
We should have gone there out of the front.
Yeah, it came on.
That's just the blower. Okay.
Okay.
So I got that hooked where it'll cycle with the. Really? Really? There we go. You're so ferocious. Yes, you are.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we wanted.
Yep, that's what we want. So, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
The I'm gonna check the charge, the amp draws and stuff.
Okay,
But it does need a new board.
okay,
Okay. Needs a new board and a new disconnect.
okay,
It's not gonna keep you from cooling though.
okay.
Okay. So give us a call before winter. We'll come out and get it all changed.
You said it needs a new board and a new,
and a new disconnect.
that thing that's right there?
Yeah, it's gotten a little hot.
Do you have it?
I don't have a board.
Oh, you have that?
I do have that.
Okay, how much is it?
They're 65.
Okay.
You
putting that in today?
I can do it today.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is the power pole? Does this get power from inside or outside?
You know what? I think it must be outside because I was looking in the, what you call that? The power box?
Breaker box?
Yeah, the breaker box, and it was not in there. There's not an exact switch for the AC.
Let's see what we have in here. There we go. All right, I'm gonna
So it's outside then,
these two
obviously.
here. One of them's for the heat. One of them's for the cool.
This one right here?
This one is for the cooling.
Okay.
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 I'm gonna shut them both off when I'm in there.
Okay.
Because they both go through that one.
All right. Hmm. That's why we work, so we can pay the people, right? That's why we work. I like CC Winans. I like uh, Jennifer Hudson's gospel stuff. I like her. Mandisa, may she rest in peace. I like her songs too. There are a lot of singers that I appreciate, but actually I like a more male singer songs. Richard. Um, I like choir music. And what's his name? Reverend Moore. What's his name? His name. He died. I think most of those people are dead. I like Luther Vandross. I like whatever that era is, that genre, R&B. Yeah, I like the soulful sounds, and then I like straight, I guess more classical sounds too. So a mixture. Mm-hmm. All right, family. I don't know. I guess it depends on how much you bring people into your personal world because some people really share a lot of their personal stuff online. But I hope somewhere there's a limit. But some people, when you're watching, it seems like they're just opening their camera and they just don't turn it off. And whatever happens, you're looking at it. I don't think I'm that open yet. Is it necessary to get subscribers? I think some subscribers come in that way because they just like watching and seeing what people are doing. Yeah. But anyway, it is what it is. But right now I'm standing here and I'm thinking that I didn't put my dental partial in here. Family, that is an inside secret, okay? That's why when I'm talking, I have no teeth here. One thing about me, I try to be upfront and honest, but yeah, even that I've learned not to even care anymore. It is what it is. When you don't take care of your teeth like you should, then things happen. What is it? The repercussions, right? And then you get older, and then you have to start following those options to get the better teeth. But when I'm not out in the public, I don't put those artificial things in my mouth. They're just for cosmetic purposes, right? No cosmetic, no cosmetic things around here. All right. So now he's saying that I need the board. You know that thing that looks like a radiator? Because in the wintertime it freezes up. And I figured it was not working well since it always freezes up, right? Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to get off this live. And if you've been riding with me from the beginning until now, the AC situation is resolved and life will go on. But in the meantime, life keeps life, and I think you have to have some sort of balance to how much you involve of your personal life so you can keep a level of privacy. And I agree 100%. That's why I usually don't show anything. But yeah, I've been trying to figure out what part of my life I really would want to open up to my YouTube family. But I know that everybody's story, some part of it will help someone else. One part. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. But sometimes, I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't bother me like it did at one point. Because if I go out and I forgot to put my little dental thing in, then I would be like, oh no. But now it's like, oh, well, whatever. I can still eat. That's all that I care about. I can still eat. Yeah, and I can still communicate. You can hear me and understand. And I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you. All right. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know about that. Alex was asking about was there a donation button, and I really don't know. But I don't think so. I do have over 1,000 subscribers, but I don't think that I have a donation button at the bottom because I don't have watch hours, and that's what I'm trying to get. I need watch hours. You can have the subscribers with YouTube, but if you don't have the watch hours, then you're not monetized. And at the rate I'm going, it's going to take a long time. But I have decided that I want to get to that level. So I've been trying to increase my watch hours. And I know one way to do that is by running this live, running this live, and running this live. And I don't make long videos, so it's hard to get watch hours when you don't have long videos. My videos are all short. The longest video I have is less than 30 minutes. So you would have to like watch that like over and over and over again in order to get past the watch hour limit to be monetized. But it's okay. Everything will happen in its time, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Have you subscribed, Chris? I want to be over 1,800 subscribers this weekend, and I'm like 4 subscribers shy of that. And I think if you touch the dots at the top of the video, I think that menu pops down. And then you can subscribe, I think. I think. But if you're a YouTube watcher, you know where it is. You know where to find it. If you feel like you want to subscribe, like, comment, or share, then thank you. I really would appreciate it, family. I would appreciate it. Hmm. So what are we going to do today? Are you going to ride with me today? If I come back on live today, will you be there? Yeah, I might go back on live today, later today. There's this trail I wanted to go on, but I didn't want to go by myself, so I said I was going to go live and go through the trail. So just in case anything happened to me, there would be some witnesses, it will be recorded. And now I'm wondering, it's going to take forever to upload this live. And I don't know why that is. And I think I've heard other YouTubers saying it takes a long time to process and upload a live when it doesn't do that with the video. Like, why does it do that with the live? But it's okay. I've got time. I've got time. I've got time. So whether you're on the East Coast or the West Coast or around the world, comment below, please. I really would like to know where you are viewing from. Now, I can always go to my YouTube studio and see some of the basics, but I really am curious about where people are when they're viewing my content. Where are you in the United States viewing my content? YouTube just tells me the United States, or it just tells me China or the Philippines or India or some other words that I did not know were watching me. But yeah, where are you watching from? I'm not asking for your address, just your state or your region. Like me, I'm in Florida, USA. Yeah. In Florida, USA, waiting on the AC repair guy to get finished with the repair this morning. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing. I would appreciate that. My heart would be happy for that. And I'm sure there's a song just for you down in my videos. A song just for you. I think there's a song that's highlighted on my page, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Please check it out. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Every minute is appreciated. Watch time is appreciated. I know another thing to me is like I don't really beg people to subscribe or to like and share. I find it a little bit, I don't know. When I hear someone that keeps saying that, then I'm thinking to myself, okay, I naturally hit subscribe if I like the content. It's just a reaction because I want to see what that person is doing or how they're posting their content, then I'm going to naturally hit subscribe. So I just depend on that person's natural vibes. Thank you, Chris. I subscribe to you. I appreciate that. Yeah. All right. As I'm scanning for snakes because they like to roam around. I don't need any snakes to get me. Chris, do you post content? Are you a content creator? And not necessarily the big word content creator, but do you upload videos to your channel or you're just a consumer of all of the other YouTubers enjoying what they're posting? As I like to support channels that are posting good things. I do. That's how we help each other survive in this world, right? Don't want to pull another person down. Don't want to pull another YouTuber down. Want to get a community of YouTubers. If there's like a community of YouTubers that are helping each other and supporting each other's content, that's good, right? Right. Mm-hmm. And I realize sometimes that I'm not speaking very loud, and then I realize when I go back and play the recording that my voice is very low when I feel like I'm talking loud, but I'm just speaking at a level because I don't want to be too loud. No, it's all an escape. I just watch. I love learning things new and stimulating my mind. Yeah, YouTube is an escape for me too. It is. I find myself watching others' content instead of posting my own content. So I've been trying to work on my content. And then I'll take a little bit of time. Yep, you stumbled right on when I decided to go on. I can't even remember the last time I was live. But anyway, thank you for stumbling onto the live. I guess you stumbled at the right time because I had just come on. I've been on for 35 minutes now and I'm about to get off. Hmm. As I'm running up this AC bill, I'm just saying, yeah, do that. Yeah, do that. I should have pulled out a calculator and say, like, how much is that gonna be, sir? No, I'm not on here begging for money. My wife of 13 years just left me with my kids to deal with it while she figures things out with the guy. Wow. Who lives into a hotel. Life's tough. It's good to see a smile. Aw. Wow, that sucks. Well wishes are, yep, mental issues are something. Bipolar people are very impulsive, and when they run that phase, then they come back to their normal senses until they run that phase again. Hmm. Yep. Mental health is something that I definitely have a passion for. And that's a serious thing. I'm sorry that you and your children are going through that. Yep. Wow. And I was saying that at the beginning of the videos, like we're all going through different things. We're all going through different things, and we have to show each other some grace. We never know what a person's going through. And life can be tough. I'm more worried about her and my kids' state of mind. Yeah. Yeah. Because definitely she's bipolar. She's not making rational decisions. Yeah. That is very much so. And then you have people that prey on people that are that way. Hmm. Anyway, if you're on IG, I am Vita Songbird on Instagram. You can contact me there. I'm pretty much Vita Songbird everywhere. I did adjust some of my channels. I have two smaller channels that I post content to. But yeah, you can reach out on Veda Songbird, VEDA Songbird on Instagram for more fabulous content over there. Hmm. Yeah, I've seen people like that with that live in these motels. It is crazy. And I'm guessing if they're in a motel, they're living in the motel. I guess that's what you're saying, and that they don't have a stable residence. And that's not good. Not good at all. But I wish you well as you navigate through this season, this journey. All right, hit me up on IG, Chris. I'd appreciate that. Wow. I don't know how people do that because it's expensive. Because when I see the prices of what it costs to be in a hotel weekly or monthly, it's expensive. But then I know the housing market too is expensive as well, especially in some areas more than others. But either way you go, it's expensive to pay a weekly rate at a motel, much less some type of extended stay. It's expensive. Anyway, thank you for keeping me company while I was waiting for the AC guy to finish this repair. Pray for me as I get this bill. Send up well wishes if you don't pray. Positive vibes. I don't know, whatever it is. Good energy. Just on the happy, good side, right? I see him gathering all his expensive tools. I lean on God a little harder. Yeah, I tried to calculate it too. Yeah, it's expensive. I guess it depends on what type of employment you have, because if your employment is, you know, limited, then it gets expensive. And some people say maybe it works out well because you have everything you need in one room, but when you add it up for the whole month, you might as well be paying mortgage somewhere, right? I guess it's just convenient because you can just walk in. I would like so and so for so many days, so many weeks. You don't have to worry about trying to go through what it takes to get a house. No one's checking your credit. No one's asking for references. You just walk in and there you are. You're in your room. Yep, I've had to lean on God a little bit harder these days too. At least you're building equity with mortgages, right? Equity, equity, do 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 do, equity, equity. Equity is good for me. All right, I'm starting to feel shy again, so it's time to get out of here. I am an introvert, a shy introvert. All right, you have a good day, Chris. Get out and get some sun. Get out and get some sun. Oh, no problem. And it's good to release those thoughts. Yeah. When you hold them in, they're going to keep running around in your brain, running around in here, running around in your abdominal area. Lately, I've been practicing a lot of deep breathing meditation to release tension. And I learned that when I was going through some therapy for myself. If you're feeling that pressure in your chest, that tightness, you're feeling that discomfort in your abdominal area or your head area, those three zones, you got to find a way to release it. Yeah. Getting out and getting some sun. For me, going where there's a body of water, whether it's a lake, a stream, or whatever it may be. Yeah. All right. Take care. Peace.